The Whispering House. It was supposed to be a normal summer day for Emily and her younger brother Tim. But when they moved into the old house on Elm Street, things were far from ordinary. The house was huge, with creaky floors, dark hallways, and windows that seemed to stare out at nothing. Their parents were excited about the move, but Emily and Tim felt a strange chill every time they entered the house. It was as if the walls were hiding something that didn't want them there. It started small, a door that slammed shut by itself, a light flickering on and off in the middle of the night. But then it escalated. One evening, after a long day of unpacking, Emily was walking past the attic door when she heard it. A faint whisper. At first she thought it was just the wind, but the sound grew clearer with every passing moment. Come up here." Frozen, Emily stared at the attic door. The whispering voice had been so clear, so inviting, but there was something deeply unsettling about it. She called for Tim, but when he came running, the voice stopped. The house fell eerily silent. Tim shrugged. It was probably just the wind, he said, but Emily wasn't convinced. That night, while lying in bed, Emily could hear soft footsteps pacing outside her room. Then the whispering started again, louder than ever. "Come up here, it's safe." Emily couldn't take it anymore. She grabbed Tim, and the two of them crept up to the attic, the place where the voice seemed to be calling them. When they reached the top of the stairs, the door creaked open on its own, revealing nothing but darkness. The air felt heavy, almost suffocating. With a deep breath, Emily stepped forward, and then the whispering stopped. But there in the center of the attic stood an old, cracked mirror. Emily's heart raced as she approached it, her reflection wavering in the glass. But when she looked closer, the reflection wasn't hers at all. It was a figure, a dark silhouette of a person, standing just behind her. Before she could scream, the figure reached out, grabbing her wrist with cold, skeletal fingers. Emily yanked back, but it was too late. She was pulled into the mirror, her scream echoing in the empty attic. Tim stood frozen at the door, his breath caught in his throat. The whispering voice was gone, replaced by an eerie silence. When their parents came searching for them hours later, they found the attic empty. No sign of Emily, no trace of Tim. The only thing left was the mirror, still cracked, still reflecting the dark emptiness of the house. And late at night, if you listen closely enough, you might hear a faint whisper from inside the mirror. "Come up here, it's safe."